All right, last question I have here, and then we're done. I have this chronic peeling condition on my hands, which I have not been able to clear up. It's been ongoing for over a year. I am wondering what might help. Chronic peeling condition. So, sounds like some sort of dryness, but without seeing it, I'd have a hard time really knowing for sure. But either way, let's bring in some beautiful plant medicine. Let's bring in some Kauai beeswax, some macadamia nut oil, fresh macadamia nut oil, calendula, cacao. These are the plants that are going to change the game for you. Um, so at the moment, we don't have our Healing Beauty Balm in stock, but that would be ideal. Our hydrosols would be awesome. So the noni hydrosol, the turmeric hydrosol, oh, they're going to be amazing, right? And you're just going to spray it on and just massage your hands lightly, right? Turmeric hydrosol, noni hydrosol, and spray your hands lightly. And the comfrey hydrosol right here, lemongrass, any of our hydrosols are going to be amazing, but the noni and turmeric would be my first two. The botanical body butter with the Kauai beeswax and the macadamia nut oil, the cacao, the plantain, that's going to be an amazing therapy for your hands. So botanical body butter would be a bullseye for you. So first the sprays, the noni and the turmeric, and then put on the botanical body butter. That's going to hydrate, it's going to protect them, it's going to love them up big time, and it's going to bring a lot of awareness to your hands, what you're doing, what you're eating, that is causing this to happen. The environment you're in, what you're using your hands for, all that. Again, it might take months or years to figure out. I have things like that in my life that I've made tiny little subtle steps, and that's what's most important, is those subtleties, and just know you're on the path. So, and the last thing is internally, right? We can't just do it externally. We want to go internal. So the ginger and turmeric internally, making sure we're keeping those root chakra, the root powders are going to help metabolism and anti-inflammatories. I like the moringa too, to help with protein, help with nourishment, probably bring more vitality to those hands. The noni's going to help. The noni leaf is really going to help create circulation and detox any toxicity or acidity that's in the body. That would be my recommendation for you. If you had noni juice, I like soaking my hands or feet in noni juice, so that would be another recommendation for you. We don't sell that, but if you could find that, that would be another great thing. And then last thing, just make sure you oil them up. So yeah, our botanical body butter or our comfrey noni serum would be amazing for your hands. The serums, any of the serums. The Soothe serum would be amazing for your hands as well. So you most likely, depending on, I'm not sure what level of health you're at holistically, but you'll see significant improvement with these products. I really believe that. So hopefully that answers your question. Thank you so much, everyone, for asking. Feel free to throw some more at me. This really inspires me to share. And just one thing before I forget, I wanted to just share, we are now harvesting black pepper. I introduced this at the beginning of the video, our black pepper vine, and you can see here how beautiful these are. They're not quite ripe. Here, this is a bigger one. And I'm just going to share a little bit of black pepper with you. That's spicy. So it's growing in spice. This is what the black pepper vine is what the Europeans were after, one of the main plants they were after in the Spice Islands. When Christopher Columbus sailed with 250 men in the boat, and they were after ginger and cardamom and black pepper, and eventually they ravaged the Spice Islands in order to get it. They had Black Plague going on in European times, and the Spaniards and the The rest of the Europeans were after the spices to help cure the Black Plague. And black pepper it's exquisite. It's just fire. Was one of the plants, one of the spices that they were after, antifungal, anti-parasitic, antiseptic. The anti, right? This is not a whole lot of bad karma is going to exist in the body physically with the black pepper around. So, yeah, this is not your average table pepper for sure. Really exciting. We're going to start to have this grow up, either maybe train it to grow up the papaya, but also, feed it within a coconut ring. Typically they would go up 10 feet, 12 feet. So we're really excited to have this. We have other plants on the farm, other vines. So yeah, it's a big vine. And we're really excited to have it here and share it with you all soon. Maybe blend it with some turmeric one day, or in some honey. It's going to be amazing. So yeah, I just wanted to share that story with you and share one of our newer plants that we've been cultivating. So thank you all for joining me at Kauai Pharmacy Inner Garden. We'll be back soon to share more. Aloha.